Yeah, I just realized I probably should have said that I was gonna go live. Okay, everyone. If anyone is there yet, give me a second. Yeah, no one's here yet. Okay. Let me get this up. Alright. Give me a second. I have to do the routine sending out that I'm streaming. Okay, and then hello. Gonna add the tablets. Okay. So we should be good. I just put this on because it's like my newest piece of art and it's good. So I mean it's there. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep. Can't really look at the chat on there. All right. So. Hello. Sorry, I have baby carrots. I'm just gonna eat one while we're waiting for people to come in. I'm doing my best to stand away from the mic so that I don't crunch right in your ear. Oh, hey, Cryptic! A lot of people are coming in faster than I thought they would. Well, hello everyone. Thank you for coming in. Fun fact, I do not really like carrots, so this is kind of a pain, agony, pain, but whatever. Healthy. Hi, Ango. It's so weird. I know these people. These are my buddies. Yeah, those are there. I kind of wish I'd made them eyes, but whatever. Okay, carrot is almost done. Carrot is almost done. I have a hard time eating carrots, okay? Okay, I'll start updating. So, hello. It's been a while since I've done a stream. Well, I guess it's been like a month-ish. It's been a while since I've done like a stream, or I've posted any videos, or anything like that. I've been kind of sparse on Instagram and Twitter, and I've been really dead on AO3. So, I guess I would kind of talk about all of those, and me in general. I'll go over general just immediately, because, I mean, that affects everywhere, no matter what. So, November was kind of my break month because I made my Halloween video within like a week's time, which was extremely stressful and exhausting and all of that. So I kind of took November off because I was very tired, and also because at the beginning of December, like very early mid-December, I was going to be taking my finals. I am in high school, but they're doing this weird thing where I'm taking, I took 4 classes this semester, 3 next semester, which adds up to all 7 courses I need to take per year. And I don't know why they're doing it this year, but I took 4 this semester, which is less, and they last for not as long, but they're still designed to be year long. So that basically means that I was working at double the pace that I usually work at. I was doing basically a unit per week for all 4 of my classes. There's my dog barking. And so when we took exams, I think last week, I'm gonna skip this because this song is way too hype for how I feel right now. Yeah, sure. So instead of the winter exams being just midterms, they were final exams. So I was really stressed out. I wanted to make sure everything was going to be okay. I had not done exams at all. I think for 2 years. Buddy. That's my dog's name, sorry. I didn't, my exams were waived in 9th and 10th grade. I'm in 11th grade now. And this was the first time that they were doing exams for distance learning, so I was really stressed out. I didn't know how it was going to go, so I pretty much dedicated my time to figuring out how exams would go, and all of that. So, yeah, that's where I was for most of that time. After all of that entire fiasco, I had exams, let's see, what day is it now? I had exams on the 13th, or not the 13th, but I did have exams on the 14th and 15th. I had 2 on the 14th, but luckily they were nice enough to just be like, oh, you're here, you can take them at the same time, even though they were scheduled to be like at 8 a.m. and then 12:30. So that happened, but I was still taking 2 exams. Wednesday, I had my most stressful exam, and then on the 16th, I was supposed to have a dentist appointment, didn't, but I still went out, so I was kind of tired. There's more trailer music. Sorry, I just don't want like super hyped up music as we're just like regularly talking. Yeah, that works. But Friday was finally the day I had off. I didn't have anything planned on Friday. Didn't have anything planned on Saturday or Sunday. On Monday, I was supposed to go get my COVID and flu boosters. I got my COVID vaccines back in April and May. There's Buddy again. And I was just going to get a booster because it's been since, you know, spring. So I got that. I got my flu shot. And obviously the side effects were really bad the day after. And they were still kind of eh. I guess that's today, huh? No, that was yesterday. The thing is, I kind of got worried because I was having side effects that nobody else in my family seemed to be having. My mom, my dad, and my brother, they, at this point, had all also gotten both of their boosters at the same time, same way as I did. But for some reason, I was experiencing different symptoms, and that was making me anxious. Especially since the symptoms weren't just tiny stuff like, oh, you know, like, I don't know, where I got my shot, it felt kind of weird or something. No, I was having trouble breathing, my heart was, beating harder and faster than it usually does. I was experiencing chest pain. It was really scary. We kind of were like, okay, it's probably just side effects. The second day after I got my vaccine, and then we started to get worried yesterday, so I went to the doctors today. They said there was nothing wrong, thank God, but they said to just kind of take it easy for now, and they'll eventually clear up, and if they don't, which is very unlikely, then to contact them again. So I'm alright, which thank God. I was really anxious. I feel pretty good at the moment. I've been taking medicine. I've been laying down pretty much all day. My breathing is a lot better. My chest doesn't hurt as much. My heart is at a normal feeling right now. So we're all okay. I just am anxious, so I'm probably going to take like maybe a day or 2 off. I'm obviously taking Christmas off because I want to spend time with my family. I'm going to be taking Christmas Eve, like the night of, off because family. But yeah, so that's generally what's been going on and why I haven't been super active on posting here. Also to say, no, I've not lost interest in Little Nightmares. I'm literally still making Little Nightmares art all the time. I have so many videos. I've been working on 3 separate videos. One of them is the one that I absolutely want to dedicate all my time to. It's my favorite video idea I've had. The other one was one that I was trying to kind of kick out before the year ended, and then I was like, shit, I don't think I can do even that in time. So now I have planned, I guess, B, plan C, whichever you want to consider it. I have a backup now, and I've started working on it. It's like a minute-ish long, and it's finally a monocentric video, thank God. I love 6, and I love mono, but I need to make a mono video. It's about time. Let's see. So, I am still working on stuff. I do hope to live stream again sometime. I don't know, live streaming is just kind of tough for me because I've been so busy. Are people supposed to get 2 boosters? The way it's supposed to go if you're under 18 is you get your first dose of the COVID vaccine, like your very, very first, and then you come back 2 weeks later and you get your second, and then you're fully vaccinated, and then after like 9-ish, 10-ish months, you go get a booster. It's like getting a flu shot, basically. You just gotta, you know, dose yourself again after a few months so that your body isn't like, oh, it's gone, we can relax. Because if that happens and you get COVID, it's gonna be real bad. So getting a vaccine is like your immune system being like, oh shit, it's not gone, we gotta stay on alert. So get your booster and wear your mask. I'm saying that because, you know, it's common sense, but I want to promote it. So that's where I've been in terms, I know that went really off track, but that's where I've been in terms of YouTube, is just that I'm trying to make videos. I want to try to get one out before the year ends. That might not happen. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I just need to take at least until Saturday off. Or Sunday, I guess. I don't know. I want to make sure that I'm fully well, because when I first tried to do work on Wednesday, I think it was, I tried to do work and I just felt god-awful, so I'm just waiting until I feel completely better. What else? I know the music is going off right now. I might switch it. Hold on. I'm just making sure that it's not gonna hype up. Yeah, sure. Alright, and then Twitter. I've been working so hard on videos, and just being by myself, I guess, that I haven't had time for Twitter. On my main account, I post art every so often. Some days I'll be super active because I've just got a lot on my mind. But other days not so much because I'm working on videos and I'm too busy to check on there. It's also the same for Discord. If you're in my Discord server, then you know I've been kind of just like switching between active and inactive, and I'm really sorry for that. I love you guys and I miss you guys so much. I hope that sometime during break that we can hang out and do some games and everything, because I miss you guys, and I didn't expect myself to feel so sick like longer than 1 or 2 days after I got my booster shot. But I'm very I really miss you guys, so I hope that we can hang out again sometime soon, because I would really like to. What else? That was Discord, Twitter. Okay, let me talk about AO3 real quick. AO3 is kind of complicated for me right now, not because I don't want to write anymore. God, no, I want to write so much. I have a lot of writing ideas and very little time, as you can probably tell, to do it because I'm busy doing everything else that I've discussed thus far. I do still write when I have downtime. I am particularly working on Lure of the Signal, if you want an idea of how that's going. We are in the first chapter still, but so far, not even done with it, about halfway through. We're at 7,500 words. So, you know, when it drops, you're gonna get a lot. And, we'll let the song play. I have been writing a lot of little things in my spare time. Like, my friends will be like, oh my gosh, this idea with mono and 6, and I'll be like, let me just write that real quick. And it's just like a quick writing. I'll send it in Discord DMs or like make a little mini doc. It's 13k cheap. So, yeah, I'll just like write little things every so often. Um, Sometimes they're really self-indulgent, and I don't think people would care to read it. One of the things I wrote recently that was really self-indulgent was 6 coping through trauma by having a cat hoodie and just kind of pretending to be a cat. That is probably the most self-indulgent thing I have written thus far. I don't know if I'll post it. But I mean, I don't know if people want it. I will. Oh, this is too hype. Yeah, this is a good one. It's like I said, still working on Live the Signal. I have a lot of little writings. I have something prepared for Christmas. I'll probably post that tomorrow. And I might post some of the little writings that I've done just to not be dead on there. And I will try to get Lure of the Signal out sometime soon. It's just really tough because I'm at the wilderness chapter and I want to be at the school chapter. And I'm like, please just let me write the school chapter. And then my brain's like, you have to write the wilderness chapter first. And I'm like, no. So that's where I am right now. Sure you would read in like a day. Yeah. Good old Nita in the chat. Hello. Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm glad that you guys would read it. Maybe I'll post it later. It's kind of heavy at first, but I promise it gets... You know me. It's angst or fluff. 0 to 100. No in between. Alright, let me talk about Instagram real quick. I don't really care about Instagram. I just started posting on there because... I don't know, it was another platform, and a lot of Little Nightmares artists are on Instagram. I don't really consider it to be the main place to go if you want to contact me or interact with me. If you want that, you go to literally any other site that I'm on. YouTube, Twitter, AO3. All 3 of those are so much better than Instagram. I don't even have it on my phone. I have it on my computer. So I don't even check my notifications that often. I literally check it like once a day, and that's pretty much it. So if you want to contact me, do not do it through there. Don't do it through Instagram. I only post what is finished there because it doesn't allow me to post as easily as, say, Twitter does, where I can literally just copy-paste it from Clip Studio right into Twitter. So that's why I don't post on YouTube or Instagram as much, because it's like, select the file, and it's like, I just doodled, man. So, yeah. I realized that runaway can... Yeah, Aw. I'm really happy that you guys are here. It's nice to see everyone in the chat. I miss live streaming a lot. Maybe I'll play some Minecraft or something, when I start to feel like 100% again. What's this next song gonna be? Yeah, I'm not very familiar with the Secrets of the Maw soundtrack, to be honest. Let's go with something that I know is not so bangery. Now let's think. I just want to make sure that I've covered everything before I go offline again. Oh, how long did it take to get your art, and got any tips for practicing artists myself? Okay, I've been drawing since I was 4, and I'm 16 now. I've been drawing for 12 years. Almost 17. No, wait, what? 13, sorry. It's really hot in here and my brain isn't working right. I've been drawing for a very long time. So all I can recommend is just practice. And if you see styles that you like, take notes of what you like about it. Don't trace and claim it to be your own. I can kind of support tracing and then not posting it, but using it as practice. Like, that's reasonable, but don't trace and post it publicly and be like, this is my art, because that's real scummy. I think I'll talk a little bit about the 3 projects that I was working on, my 3 video projects, just because I feel like I have been particularly sparse here. I feel really bad. I haven't posted a real video since Halloween, and God, that was so long ago. I'm the most stressed about my activity on YouTube, so, sorry, taking deep breaths. My 3 projects that I'm working on. The one I'm working on right now, the one that I want to get out before the end of 2021, is, like I said, a monocentric video. It's another Jack Stauber audio. I don't think anyone has done this before. It's kind of hard because it's not with a song, it's with just a regular audio, so I can't just look up mono Jack Stauber song title. So I'm just kind of left to hope that nobody's done it yet, because I really like the idea. And plus, it's got some really freaky elements, and I want to try drawing like actual horror stuff. I draw stuff for a horror game, but I don't really dive into horror art. So I thought I might try that out. The second video that I was working on previously, and people saw me posting works in progresses for in my Discord server, sorry. That was what I was working on before. It was an animation meme. It's going to feature all the protagonists, because I remember the last time I posted a Little Nightmares animation meme, everyone was like, where's Raincoat Girl? Where's Raincoat Girl? And it was so exhausting. I never want to have that again. Tip to you people who comment on content creators' works and everything. Please do not ask us, where is this in this character? Because there's a million reasons why that character may or may not have been included. Like, oh, it wouldn't have worked with the artistic idea I had in my head. It doesn't fit with the composition. It's not who, would fit in this situation. Like, there's so many reasons, guys. Please do not ask why we do or do not include characters. And if you want content of that creator, or content of that character, go look at it from other artists. Is this signal interference? No way. Go look at it from other artists, or go make it yourself, because content creating is a lot harder than you might think. I'm not saying that anyone here has done that. It's just that every time that I think of making content with the Little Nightmares protagonist crew, I'm just reminded of when I made the Nobody meme and everyone was like, where's Raincoat Girl? And I was just dying inside. It was really just... I mean, stuff like blood and gore. More like horrific imagery. Not as much blood and gore, so don't worry about that. So, yeah, sorry to go off on that entire tangent, but so, yeah, the second video is an animation meme. It's really fast-paced, which means I have to do a lot of drawing, despite everything showing up for like 2 seconds. So it's kind of stressful. I have a format which helps, because not every scene has to be, like, composited differently and everything. So that helps. Yeah, I guess that's the most that I can talk about with that video without saying too much. The third one, which is the really, really big one, the one that is probably going to take me quite a long time, is a Mono 6 video, completely dedicated to them. There's going to be no angst. It's going to be completely focused on them and how they make me feel. It is also a gift for my very good friend, my absolute bestie. Don't know if she's here. My friend Sayla. She is fantastic, and I love her, and she has done so much to make my experience with the Little Nightmares, like the Little Nightmares fandom, and just Little Nightmares itself, like just the product and franchise, so much more enjoyable. So I wanted to make something to thank her, because she's just amazing. That's all I can say, but expect very high quality from that video. I've done a little animating for it. I plan to have full backgrounds, full shading, all of that for this video, so it'll take a while, but hopefully you guys will think it's worth it. Mono being big shot. I thought of doing that meme, but I think the time has kind of passed. That meme is kind of not as popular anymore. There was something else I wanted to mention, but I'm having a hard time remembering it now. Oh! The other sort of fourth video, it's not Little Nightmares related, which is why I didn't bring it up immediately, but... Okay, this is distracting me. It should be fine. The other video idea I had is not Little Nightmares related, but it is horror related, in that I wanted to try my hand at a short horror film. I messed up saying that once, and I am very careful about it now. But I had thoughts on making a short horror film because I like horror, and well, obviously, and I've never filmed something in real life and like directed it and all of that. So I don't know. I had an idea and I wanted to try it out. Too Long Didn't Read. My house is spooky. I can use that. I don't know when it would be done. Originally, I had planned to film it not last night, but the night before that. But then obviously I was feeling sick, so I was like, yeah, we'll do it some other time. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be done at some point. I don't think it would be extremely time consuming, because it would literally just be me sitting in my bed holding my phone as my family walks around my house making noises. It would play on my fear of home intrusion, because I think horror film creators who talk and touch on their own fears probably come out more quality because they understand the fear better. Yeah, I've seen your house's cursed layout. Yeah, it's terrifying. So, that's basically what is in the cards for my channel. I think in terms of what my priority list is probably the mono video, and then I want to try to do that short film really badly. I would love to do it at some point. And then probably multiple little... Alright, now you're getting stressed. Multiple little videos while I'm working on the big Mono 6 video as a whole. So, yeah. That's pretty much what I have planned for the future. No, to answer again, I am not falling out of Little Nightmares. I am firmly stuck in place here. I might try to do the Little Nightmares Awards. I wanted to try to get it done in time for the 1-year anniversary of Little Nightmares 2, but seeing how I still have to do the mono video, I still have to recover fully, all of that, there might be a delay on that, but I would still love to do that. I've thought of so many things that we could put on the forum and everything. In case I do it, what to expect is there would be a lot of questions that are both fandom and franchise itself focused, such as asking who your favorite content creators are, but also who are your favorite characters or ships or anything like that. Those would be the kinds of questions that you should or could expect on that. But there would also be rules onto what you can say. Obviously, you can't say anything that is not safe for work or 18 plus, because fuck that. There would be certain content creators that would be blacklisted from being nominated. So if I said, hey, what's your favorite Little Nightmares artist, and you said a content creator that was blacklisted, your suggestion for or your nomination would be canceled. But if you nominated, say, a writer that wasn't on the blacklist, then that would still count. So you just have to don't nominate someone on the blacklist, or else that vote won't count. What is going on here? Oh no, not this one. Get out of my house. Okay, togetherness one. Sorry, I'm reading up now. What is going on in the chat? Okay. I'm curious, have you ever tried drawing Corrupted 6? Do you mean Shadow 6? Because yes, and it was terrible. I guess that's all I can really say about that. Any of y'all listened to the unreleased soundtrack before? Yes, I have. I guess I can stick around for a little bit if you guys want to kind of just hang out, because I know it's been a while. And I like hanging out with you guys. I know that we're literally just looking at Mono and 6 art, but I mean, isn't that basically life? What is life if you're not looking at Mono 6 art? Realness. The old menu theme is so good. The unreleased soundtrack makes me sob. I'm glad that we all have the same reactions to the banger soundtracks. Oh, that'd be a good idea. If I asked what's your favorite song from the soundtrack as an award question. As you can tell, I've thought about this a lot. I've thought about a video where it says, hey, the form is open in the description. Here are the content creators you can't nominate because fuck those people. I know I'm very, I guess, passionate about the people that I'm not allowing on here. But they are not allowed for good reason. Death Waltz. Death Waltz is really good. A Waltz Before Saints is also really fucking good. I don't know what my favorite is though. I want to say it's Signal Interference because that one goes so hard. Do you ship Mono and 6 is info I need to know before subscribing. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to have that sort of tone. Yes, I do. But I am very strict about how I perceive it, for a lack of better words. I am strictly against content that is Mono 6 and has them either described or, you know, depicts them doing anything that 9-year-olds shouldn't be doing. It's hard to explain without going into traumatic detail about it. But I am very much against people who take Mono 6 way too far in a very traumatic, terrible way. In an illegal way. That's a good word for it. I'm heavily against those people. Every time I come across them, I try to warn all of my mutuals about it. I have thought about making a video that would, I guess, for lack of better words, serve as a call out, even though I don't like using that word, for those people, because those people shouldn't be anywhere near this fandom that has characters that are mostly children, and a fan base that is mostly children. Kids, don't be creeps, those are my rules. True, Nita said it. For reals. I also am kind of uncomfortable when people depict the Thin Man and the lady as Mono and 6 just aged up and then use that as like the, yeah, I can make weird content with them, and I'm like, it's still really weird to me. So, yeah. I don't even interact with that because it makes me uncomfortable and I'm a minor. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna move on from the topic now because I don't want my chat filled with that stuff. I know that I brought it up, but I'm officially moving the topic away from that because I am not comfortable with it for a multitude of reasons. Yeah, exactly. I don't really see the Thin Man as our Mono anymore. Like, the Thin Man is not this boy. I mean, technically he is. Alright, calm down. Technically he is, but also no. I don't think he is. I would love to go more into depth about it. But it's not really my place because the theories that I follow are not my own, and they're also not very popularly known. Like, I don't follow the theory that's like, Mono, or the Thin Man was just trying to save his younger self. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in any of that, so it's not my place to talk about it because I don't want people to think I'm the big brain. Oh, thank you, person with a pen. It's just, I'm remembering the time that I read Lure of the Signals prologue, and then the soundtrack was going way harder than it needed to when I was in the middle of writing or reading something really chill. I don't want that to happen again. I also apologize if you hear me chewing. I'm still eating carrots. Since I got sick, I want to try to eat healthy stuff while I'm still kind of sick to kind of help me get out of the rut, and then I can work. Because I really want to go hard on my Mono video idea. I'll like pace around my kitchen and think about the video idea, and I'll like I'll get kind of scared of it. I don't know. I like it. Thank you. Cloudy gets it. For lore purposes, the lady and the thin man versus Mono and Six are completely different. But for funny haha meme, yeah, that's the funny. Wait, so if Mono is the main protagonist and Thin Man is the main antagonist, what about it? Oh, is this Gnome in the Attic? Hell yeah. This was the first Little Nightmares song that I officially bopped out to real hard. I love the gnome instruments. You're on the right track, dreaming. It's not to destroy the time loop. And here I am talking about it again. I'm sorry. Why, Mr. Chunk? Nah, you're fine. We're just kind of hanging out now because I missed you guys. I might have to go soon because, one, it is god awfully hot in my room. Two, dinner should be soon. We're doing leftovers, but I have leftovers. And I've barely eaten anything since I've gotten my booster shot. So, since Monday. Ooh, Beneath the Waves is so good. I listened to that one a lot. Oh, reminds me. There was this other thing I wanted to say. So, this one is not Little Nightmares related, but if you've been here for a while, you know about my story Choir, which has Artie, the main wolf, and Aspen, the little cat. You know, those guys. And also Pigeon, the big asshole wolf. So, if you've been around or you stalked my channel or something, then you know about it. I wanted to give an update on it in that it is probably on hold for production right now. I haven't thought about it very seriously in the past few months. Like, ever since Little Nightmares has come out, Choir has just been in the back of my mind. So, I don't have any plans to make major story changes or story contributions to it at the moment. And I don't plan to make videos for it or any writings. So, at the moment, Choir is on hold. And in the meantime, I want to work on a story that I have a lot more passion and excitement for. If I make enough world building and story stuff for it, then I might talk about it more. But at the moment, it's pretty bare bones. So, anyways, yeah. Any recommendations for the Little Nightmares soundtracks? I'm making a playlist. Honestly, the best recommendation I can make if you're trying to make a Little Nightmares playlist, of the soundtrack is to just go through and shuffle them and see what you like, because they vary a lot in tone. Like, this one is a big bop and it's pretty bouncy in my opinion, but then there are other songs that feel really ominous and like deeply unsettling, like Signal Interference or Beneath the Waves. Between those two and Gnome in the Attic, completely different vibes. So just go through, shuffle them, see what you like. This is another one that is completely different from the song we just listened to. Thank you, Reverb. Lure of the Maw. Ah! Sometimes I forget that Lure of the Maw was named after a piece of soundtrack, even though I pointed it out like last month. Man, Lure of the Maw is beloved. Old Friends and New. Damn, that one hurts. Oh. Another thing. Thank you guys so much for being so patient with me. I'm so sorry I forgot to say that. Thank you so much for being so patient with me and just sticking around while I'm working through everything. It's been a lot. I'm in my junior year of high school, so there's a lot going on. Just today I got an email that was inviting me to do like a summer program at SCAD. So yeah, I'm really stressed out all the time. Even though I want to just be sitting down and making videos all the time because I love it. I love the comments I get. I love you guys reacting to it. It's my favorite thing in the whole world, and I don't get to do it as much as I like to. So, thank you for sticking around and even helping my channel grow. I really thought that I was going to dip while I was away, but I've actually been growing, and it's amazing. Thank you all. Man, I'm really grateful for you guys. I'll try to stream more often if I can because I do miss you guys. And oddly enough, I've been talking the most I have, like, I think all week, and somehow I feel really good right now. Ooh, prison toys on the piano. Bet that hurts extra. Ow, I just bit my lip. Ow. True, Freddy is trans. I was going to try to make a security breach video actually, but I got too tired. It was like 11:30 when I started making it, and I usually go to bed around 10, so I was like, I'll do this later. But I do like security breach. I guess I could talk about that a little if people want me to, but I know that a lot of people here are just for Little Nightmares, so. I also don't want to spoil it. I was considering just being like, fuck it, I'm going to talk about it. I don't want to spoil it. I know a lot of people are very serious about the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I, for one, am not. I'm just here for fun. I'm just here for a good time. But I know a lot of people are very serious, like, please don't spoil it. And, you know, I'm not one of those people, but I will respect the spoiler people. No, not the vent meme. I'm glad that everyone in my chat is now going nuts for security breach. I know. Hello, we're talking about security breach now. Did the song switch or? It did, okay. Banger! But I can't play it because it's too hype. Hey, I can play that one, okay. Alright. Scott retired. I have mixed feelings on that. I don't know if this is true or not, but I did see a lot of people saying that Scott was a Trump supporter, so I don't really care about him. Like, I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say about it. To sum up my feelings about security breach, though, I thought it was pretty okay. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. Sorry if you hear my brother laughing in the background. He's really loud. I haven't checked it out. It will be my first time really going to FNAF. Oh, I'm very excited for you to do so, Cryptic, because I think it's probably one of the better games that's come out in recent memory. I haven't really been a fan of the custom night, or the ultimate custom night, or I guess Sister Location was pretty good. Anything between, oh god, there's a bug in my room. Anything between FNAF 2 and FNAF 4, I wasn't really a big fan of. Security breach running over time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I need more time. No spoilers, please. Yeah, I won't spoil it. I can kind of go into a general overview without spoiling any of the story. Cause I'll just like, I won't mention anything about the story, cause I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really know the story. I just know that shit happened. Seems more like an RPG than anything, but still good. It's more of a like stealth horror game. Which I'm kind of a fan of. I guess Little Nightmares is kind of that, but it's got more like puzzly stuff. I do think it definitely needs more time in development because its optimization is really bad. What are we talking about? I just got back. We're talking about security breach. Very vaguely, no spoilers. But like I said, I also have no idea what the story is. The only FNAF I watched security breach because another enemy live streamed. Oh, I don't have security breach, so if you guys ever expect me to stream it, don't. It's also huge. I heard it's like 50 gigabytes, and while I do have that storage, I'd prefer not to use it on one video game. Is like the most fleshed out game. Yeah, I agree with that, Nita. I do think it's the most fleshed out. It has the most character in my opinion. I like that one, but... Oh, okay, I guess we went through all of them. Time to shuffle it again. Sorry, I'm just... lining it up so that we can... yeah, okay, so security breach could have used some optimization because it lagged really bad when you got to certain areas. I remember seeing that when I watched certain people play. There was a lot of glitches. I feel very bad for the developers because they were so stressed out probably to get this out at a specific time. Massive maps and you get lost kind of easily. Yeah, it is huge, man. They weren't gonna make a FNAF movie. Yeah. Yeah. The FNAF movie kind of went up. Did nothing. One time Freddy glitched upside down. Oh yeah, the VR games. I guess the VR games were a pretty neat idea. I don't see why they had to put lore behind it though. I felt like that was just milking it. I didn't really like that bit. Okay, let me say here real quick. I do not hate Steel Wool, the people who've made Security Breach. I don't hate them. I don't dislike them at all. I'm actually pretty impressed with them since I know they're an indie company and they made a really fantastic looking game. And they did, I think, really well. I think that their passion for the game really shines through. And I see a lot of people getting angry at them, which makes me really sad. Because these people, the people who are getting angry are the same people who pushed for the game to be released sooner and are doing it in not a criticism way, but in a more mean-spirited way. Not saying something like, oh, the optimization is bad, but I really like this and this. So like, if you say something that is bad about the game, you can say something that's nice about the game. These people are like, this optimization is horrible. Everything is just too terrible. And it makes me really sad because I know these people really tried. Yeah, yeah. I applaud them for trying something that no other game had done. And for trying so hard to get something out by the deadline that, you know, people were pushing on them. And I think that what they got out in the time that they were given is really impressive. I think that it's super good. I do hope that they make updates to fix stuff like certain glitches and the optimization stuff, and maybe try to make that file a little smaller, because good god, 15 gigabytes is huge. So I just hope that at some point they do make updates to the game that optimize it a bit more, fix a few things, you know, all that good stuff. I did enjoy it though. I thought that some parts were tedious, like all the back and forth. Oh my god, all the back and forth just to get things, to go to other places, was just, I did not like that. I did not like that at all. I did really like how unique the characters were though. They actually felt like, you know, characters, which is what you want in a game that is known for having a gazillion characters. Just look at Ultimate Custom Night. There's like 5,000 animatronics. But yeah, they all felt unique, and I really like that, especially Freddy. He's the best. All the other games, like, the only unique thing about them was how they played. Like, in the first game, it was like, oh, Foxy, you can see him run in the monitor. And that was, like, the most personality. That's why people liked him so much, is because he had something that was different from the rest. And also, I guess, because he's a fox, and furries love foxes. Me. At least you have a gun in this game. Like I said, I think, considering everything that was going on behind the scenes, that this was a pretty good game. I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10, like I said. It's above average. I do hope that they can fix some stuff, though, because, wow. Oh, yeah, and a lot of times they didn't really have voices. Oh, okay, I'm starting to get a little bit out of breath. I think I need to lie down soon, so I'm going to wrap it up. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in for this update and this kind of hangout. Sorry that everything, like the visuals, just stayed the same the entire time. I didn't really have the energy to draw. I didn't have the mental capacity to draw because I can't draw and talk seriously at the same time. I hope you'll continue to be patient with me. And I hope I can make some content real quick. While I'm resting and everything, I'll try to work on Lure of the Signal more too, because I've made very little progress in a long time, and I feel really bad about it. But thank you everyone for showing up. It was super nice to say hi to everyone and let you know how I'm doing, because I've wanted to for a while now. But yeah, thank you guys, and